we continue to look at practice test 1. Question 31. By the way, remember, I'm not going to give you the answers. You are supposed to answer these questions, but I'll just talk about them a bit and give you some clues. Alright? Now, question 31. O is the center of the circle. ABC and OCB right here is 30 degrees. Angle OCB is 30 degrees. What is the size of angle OAC? Now, you're supposed to find OAC. That's going to be this angle here. Now, you will see that we have an isosceles triangle. You will be able to tell what this other angle is and what this angle is. You know this angle on a straight line, so you can find this angle, and you know triangle OAC is an isosceles triangle, so you should be able to find this other angle as well. Alright, so that will help you. Now 6p over 5q plus 4r over 3s. You can use common denominators, right? If you multiply 5q by 3s and 3s by 5, multiply 5q by 3s and multiply 3s by 5q. Multiply both top and bottom by the same thing. You can simplify and see which one is correct, and whether A, B, C, or D you can eliminate quickly. You can also draw the line, find the LCM of 5q and 3s and work it out. Alright? You know that 5q into whatever you get there, or the LCM, is how many times? Then that times 6p gives you the answer. Alright, so you can work it out there. Here, you have 60 minus y is less than 20. And the possible value of y is, so you can say 60 minus what is less than 20. Which one? 60 minus which one of these numbers is less than 20? You could substitute, or you could just do your algebra and work out the inequality and get a value. If you equate it, 60 minus y is equal to 20, and then y is this, whatever it is. If y is larger than that you get, then 60 minus y is going to be less than 20. But you just try these numbers and see what you're going to get. Now, the smallest of 3 consecutive positive integers is x. The sum of these 3 integers is 57. Which one of the following information is true? In this case, if you have 3 integers, the smallest one is x. What is the one after x? Suppose the smallest one was 10. What is the one immediately after 10? How do you get it? What do you have to add, or whatever it is, to 10 to get the next one? And then the third one, right? Now, if you add all those 3 numbers, you get 57. Just simplify what you have and you will see what the answer is here. Let's see question 35. That was 34. Question 35. A, B maps to the point 32. No, it maps the point 32, I mean, onto negative 1, 5. Then what is AB? Well, you know, in terms of mapping, we're going to have is that when you add something to 3, 2, you get negative 1, 5. What is that something? In other words, 3 plus something gives you negative 1, 2 plus something gives you 5. What could that something be? Well, you figure it out there. Now in the diagram, O is the center of the circle. AC and AB are equal. You can see it from the two strokes here. The angle OAB is 140. You can see it there. What is angle OBC? So OBC, you want this angle here. Alright? Now, here, the fact is, you should remember one of the circle theorems to get angle ACB. When you figure out what angle ACB is, then you consider what type of triangle is ACB, and therefore, can you find any other angle? Can you find angle CAB? Can you find angle CBA? If you find it, you're on your way. Then you say, what type of triangle is AOB? Can you find, therefore, can you find angle OBA? So if you have both angle CBA and angle OBA, then you should be able to tell what the difference is. So you can find angle OBC. Alright? So that should help you there. Here, during a sale, a discount of 15% was given off a marked price of a chair. What's the mark? If the mark price was 115, then the sale price was so 15% of 115. Get what you get. Remove it. Take it off from 115, and you should get what the price is for the discount. Alright? 38. A and B are two sets, and A is a subset of B. The number of items in A is 6, number of items in B is 15. Then what is A union B? Well, you can use the Venn diagram, it will help you a lot. You have two sets. A is a subset of B. You should remember what a subset is. You have the number of items in A, number of items in B. So, using that Venn diagram, you can then count how many items are in both A and B. So in that case, you can tell what the answer is here. Let's see 39. You have a cricket team and a football team in Form 3B. There are 6 boys on both teams and 4 who are on neither team. You have 11 in each team. How many boys are there in the form? Okay. So, 6 boys on both the cricket team and the football team. 4 of them are not in any of those teams. Right? So 6 boys are in both of them one time. 11 in each team. Again, a Venn diagram is going to help you. Alright? For question 39. What about 41 to 42? It refers to this diagram. The coordinates of the point A. Well, you have to look carefully at the graph to be able to tell what the coordinate is. Remember, it's in the form x comma y. the gradient of AB is the line AB. Is it positive or negative? If you can tell by the direction that AB runs, you can quickly eliminate two of these answers. Alright? And just concentrate on the other two. Here, rise over run. How tall is the triangle divided by how wide is the triangle? Right? How high does the triangle go divided by how far does it run? And you can eliminate that last wrong answer to get the correct answer. Alright, the equation of the line CB is, you have the line CB. What is that line? That one is going to be something that you would know quickly, not something that you calculate. Alright, so that's for question 42. The clue for question 42. Now here, the pie chart not drawn to scale represents the masses of ingredients in a cake, and the total mass is 288 grams. What is the combined mass of fat and sugar? You have fat and you have sugar. Alright? You have the angles in the other ingredients. You know the total angle in a circle. You can tell what angle is left over. And that angle, if you divide by the total angle in a circle and multiply by 288, you get your answer. Okay? Now the product of 4 times R and 3 times S. And remember, you know, this is but the multiple choice is paper 1. But there's a significant number of marks. Don't neglect the multiple choice, right? Don't only get the paper 1. You have a significant number of marks to get, to contribute to the total marks to determine whether you pass or fail, whether it's a grade 1, 2, 3, alright? So, the product of 4 times R and 3 times S. 4 times R is 4R plus 3S. Product of 4 times R and 3 times S. Which one of these is the answer? And then here, the area of the circle not drawn to scale is 27 centimeters square. What is the area of the shaded region? Now, as for the angle, it looks like 158. Right, it's difficult to see, but based on what I'm seeing here, it's just about 158 it looks like. Alright, so if it's 158 degrees, which one of these would be the correct answer? That's question 45. We're going to look at question 46 and other questions in the next video. So I'll see you.